Well, he's on the short list of the best strikers, pound for pound, in UFC history. When Edson Barboza is fighting and you're not commentating, I know you're shelling out that pay-per-view money. This guy is as entertaining as anybody in the sport.
Every single time Edson Barboza steps in the octagon, I tune in. He's one of the most diverse and dominant finishers the UFC has ever seen. Who wins fights by leg kicks on more than one occasion? Edson Barboza. That's who has a spinning back kick finish that's going to stay on the highlight videos for all time. Edson Barboza. That's who, a striker and finisher, the highest order. Edson Barboza Jr. is one of the most exciting fighters the UFC's ever seen.
A lot of big-name wins on his resume. Anthony Showtime Pettis, Gilbert Melendez among them. There have been some pitfalls in some big spots. Edson Barboza, as you might expect, finds himself in another big one here tonight. Well, if you hear the ladies shrieking, that's because T-City is making his way to the octagon, the former title challenger, Brian Ortega. And a lot of people, DC, do believe for this jiu-jitsu practitioner, his ceiling is championship, and eventually he'll get it.
Yes, the ladies go crazy for T-City. Even his video game character is the best-looking guy out here. Brian Ortega is a jiu-jitsu guy, but as you saw in the Frankie Edgar fight, he has now developed striking to match. That was a massive uppercut that scored a guy that had never been finished before. So as long as he continues to improve, John, he will realize the UFC championship before it's all said and done.
All class outside the octagon with his Brian Ortega foundation, but T-City has got his eyes fixed on the prize. Title eliminator of sorts here tonight. Till the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Edson Jr. Barboza. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brian T-City Ortega.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here we are, Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and I would think as an athlete, these type of rabid MMA crowds are something you absolutely feed off of.
Absolutely would love to fight in Canada at the Scotiabank Arena. You understand how knowledgeable these fans are because they cheer at the right times, they boo at the right times, but they appreciate everything. This is a great fight environment.
Nice jab by Barboza. One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barboza.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Big counter right hand. It's just a really high pace too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
To have a reach advantage like this, DC.
Nice strike lands.
Back and forth we go. Oh, nice straight punch there by T-City, Brian Ortega.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Uppercut is good. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh man, is he on wobbly legs. Oh, solid kick right there. 3 minutes to go.
Good punch lands.
Big elbow there, lands.
Nice leg kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Trying to... Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Oh, big left hook there.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Oh, big left hand there.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
So we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 34 total strikes, and now landed for Edson Jr. Barboza. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Throwing that jab, no good. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range.
Ooh.
Nice leg kick.
Very good. Keep that pace. Keep that pace.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Both men going for the finish. "45 seconds to go here in round one." That shot blocked by Barboza. Split that one. Ortega going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. 20 seconds to go. All right, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
All right, here we go now. Our second round. Brian Ortega versus Edson Barboza. Oh, Superman punch is true. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to... He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Leg kick checked by T-City, Brian Ortega. Oh,
That left hand.
unable to connect there. Nice. Nicely done. Double jab is there. Archer, he really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Barboza's doing a nice job there. You saw him right there. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that big.
That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Close guard. Ortega's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. That guillotine is tight.
It's tight. It's over. It's over.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day. He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Nice positional control here.
He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Barboza's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. All right, now to the clinch.
Nice punch to the head.
30 seconds to go in the round.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Ortega's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, that'll earn you a headache in the morning. Massive uppercut. Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round.
All right, man.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
All right. Tomo agua.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Ground and pound strike there now.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Ortega's back in full mount. Oh, looking for the submission now.
What a tight armbar. This has got to be the end of the fight.
And there's the fight!
Holy smokes!
No judges needed this time around.
Oh my goodness.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Brian T-City Ortega!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.